With Valentine's Day right around the corner, it is time to start thinking of the perfect bouquet for that special person in your life. And joining us now is Sherelle Hitchcock, the co-founder and floral designer at Flora and Forge Studios. So great to have you in today.
Hello, it's great to be here.
By the way, Maddie, I felt like we should have come up from like behind
I know.
the clouds, like,
We're sprouting like flowers.
I love it. These
awesome.
are gorgeous.
Can I just say, this burst of beautiful colors, these bursts of pretty, like, it's just making me warm inside.
Yay.
It is bringing that spring,
That's
summer
what we
feel.
needed. Yeah, with
Yes.
the snow, for sure.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about Flora and Forge Studios?
Yes, so we have our bouquet bar there every day that we're open, Tuesday through Sunday, and that is what this looks like. So you get to choose your own stems, and that's something we offer all year round. You see to the right there, or I guess it's the left of the camera, there's a wrapped bouquet, and that's kind of what you would leave with. So I thought it'd be fun to show you how to take that home and make what seems to be a professional looking bouquet on your table. Yeah.
I love it.
How did you get started?
So yeah, we were an accidental flower farm during COVID-19. We, started planting seeds that we had, and ended up people were, struggling. So we decided to take flowers to them, and then that kind of just kept moving. And people asked, "Well, can you do that for my friends?" So yeah, it just kind of came spontaneously.
Organically.
Yeah, exactly.
Organically.
Organically. Now, did you have any experience kind of putting together floral arrangements and anything before? Like this was just something that really...
Just from my garden, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, which I think is a love, and then you get into the craft. My degrees are in fashion design and merchandising, so it kind of goes together.
It does.
I was going to say, because I had some friends that were fashion majors as well, and they would take bouquet design classes as part of an elective or something. Like these are legit college courses to make floral arrangements.
Oh yeah, and I have done classes since, but before, I never thought of owning a flower shop.
Yeah.
We're so glad you do,
Yeah,
though.
me too. I'm so thankful. I love it.
So tell us about the selection that you brought today.
Yes, so I want you guys to choose. I know that we're on a clock, so I was going to talk about the 3 different kind of key elements that I say to start out with. So we have our foliage, which is anything that's a green leaf. So you see up there, and then filler flowers. I kind of started moving this way, and then focal and spike. So those are the different kinds
the
here.
spikes, right?
Yes, snapdragons.
I
They're
love
so awesome.
snapdragons.
And then the delphinium over there as well. So when people come into the shop and they look at the bouquet bar, if they're feeling overwhelmed, I say, look at the flowers and see what's the one that sticks out to you the most. Start there. So typically that's a focal flower. That's going to be what your eye gravitates to first. So I also recommend working in 3s. That's pleasing to the eye, triangles. So yeah, I want you guys to choose the bouquet today. So
Can I say, do you still have that shot of these? Because there was just a shot of these, like the roses and the mums, that it looked like that. It looks so perfect and beautiful, it looks fake, but these are real.
Yes.
Like, look at that color combination, the palette that you've chosen. That looks...
Well, and look how beautiful and full these ones
even.
are right here. I'm just
Wow.
like, oh,
People
that's where my eye
always-
goes.
People always walk in, they're like, are these real? Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They
yes.
don't even look real, they're so perfect.
I know.
Oh, well, okay, so, Maddie, where's your eye gravitating towards?
Well, the focal, this one right here.
Wait, this pink one?
This
Expression
pink-
Rose,
yeah,
yes.
look how gorgeous
We
that
love
is.
her.
Okay.
She is a vibe, so we're gonna leave her there for now.
Okay.
So then the next thing I would recommend, what we're gonna put in the vase first is gonna be the filler. That's gonna give us our structure, our nest, if you will, to put the other stems into. So I know it's kind of hard to see from here, but there's some goldenrod and some eucalyptus, and of course,
I love this.
Okay.
Is that okay to pick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I love this. Okay, we've got those two.
So filler, okay.
And then what's next?
And then
after?
do we
Can
do
we pick
another
more than
filler?
one filler or just?
You can pick 2 fillers, absolutely, yeah. That
Okay.
that makes a nice. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Wait, I
This
did.
is
Oh gosh,
that
this is
wax
gorgeous.
flower is my favorite. It's called Sweet 16.
Yes, look how good that looks
That
together.
Oh yeah,
Really
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
so exciting! Yay, I'm
Yep,
excited.
those two and that rose. Okay,
Okay,
and then what else
then
we need?
some sidekicks, some support flowers. So we have these spray roses here. Oops. We have this alstroemeria, and then we have the status.
What is this one right here? This orange one? 'Cause I'm
Yeah, I
obsessed
love
with
that
this.
orange one.
That is a protea, a pincushion protea, and we can work one in.
Now,
We'll
is
work
that
one
a
in, yes.
focal though? Did we?
It is, but it's
it-
okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I love that one.
I do too.
Yeah, me too. He's super fun, and yeah, we love protea in the shop.
Okay, so
So-
we've got
These
these.
Yeah, we can go ahead and pull
Here,
those
let's
over.
pull these over so we know what we
Yes.
got.
Okay.
We love these
Perfect.
and we love these.
Love it.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
And
now
then we
we're-
need one of these, right?
Yeah,
Or-
I would say that we need one of these, but definitely a spike.
Oh, definitely a spike.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's do these. Don't you think? The
I like these
snapdragons?
two. Yeah.
We'll just bring
Snapdragons.
Snapdragons
Okay,
over.
awesome.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do one of the protea.
Okay.
Awesome.
And that was
Yeah, I do love
this one right here, right?
And again, I don't know how this is gonna look together, but I just
It's gonna
love
look
that.
amazing.
See, because look how the snapdragons of the orange
And
gonna bring
giant-
the pink.
That's what I was
and the
thinking. Like we have to do these snaps because
Look at
like
that.
look.
Yes.
It's
That's
so
what I
good.
was thinking.
Perfect.
Gorgeous.
Okay, awesome.
And then, okay, so is that all that we need to pick?
Yeah, that for now. If we decide we need more later, we can always add more.
I was gonna say, because sometimes I just like more is more.
Yeah, you love, yeah.
I love
we
more
got to
is
start
more.
somewhere, but there's
Yeah.
there's never too many flowers. So
And you said work in threes, so that
typically
means
that just means 3 of a kind. Like so, we're going to use all of these just to make it a vase that will look good from all angles. That way, it
Okay.
can be a centerpiece.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, a quick question too. Does it make a difference when you're picking the flowers, the long stems, the size of the vase and how tall it should be then?
Absolutely,
Because
yeah.
the proportions
Yes.
kind of have to balance.
Yeah, so that's something that I was going to talk about today too, is that there's called the golden ratio.
Okay.
And that means when you're making your bouquet, you want the stems to be either twice as tall as the vase or up to 2.5 times. That gives you, so it doesn't look like a little squatty mushroom, unless that's what you're going for.
Right.
And then, so it doesn't look really out there. Now, within saying that, once you get that down in your artistry, you can do whatever you want with it. You can extend that, but just to help you kind of get the bearings and make sure that you're making something that's appealing to the eye, that's kind of where you start with, and it makes for a really nice, balanced bouquet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good place to start then. Okay, so where would we start? We only have about a minute left in this
Okay,
segment.
perfect.
Do you want to start and then we'll finish coming up?
I just want to talk about, I think we'll do it all at once.
Oh,
We're
all
just
at
going to
once.
go
Okay,
for
okay,
it.
yeah.
But I was going to talk about, for people at home, one of the best things that I have to recommend is vase tape. You make a grid on top. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's kind of like tic-tac-toe, and I've taped across and taped again and then taped around to secure it. And that really gives you the base, I'm trying to make it shine, at which you can put your stems in and they don't just fall out to the side, because I'm sure everybody
Oh,
has dealt with
perfect.
that before. This is a good way to do it. There's other ways, but this is one that's really universal.
Now, quick question, we're going to break, but could you use Oasis or Floriform?
You could. I prefer not to. I'm
okay.
starting out as a gardener. I like to think about the climate and all of the different things
Okay, I
happening
didn't
on
even
the
think
earth.
about that.
Yeah, and you can, and really, I think it lasts longer in water.
Okay, that's good. My grandmother used to sew curds, you know, and then put it in. Yeah, anyway.
And you absolutely can. But for the home person, I think in a vase is probably the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to assemble our gorgeous arrangement with Flora and Forge right after this.